That's right, everybody. It's Third Phase of Moon, taking your calls from around the world. It's live. It's time. Everybody ready? Let's get started. Third Phase. It's been quite busy on our Facebook page, Third Phase of Moon. Everybody go take a look at that. The link is in the About page on our YouTube channel, Third Phase of Moon. I'm just wanting to thank a couple people out there before we get started on the show who has been submitting footage just in the past 24 hours. Luke Taylor caught something quite strange over Kentucky. He actually managed to get some video of a strange cloud, very prismatic, kind of like a prism reaction in the sky. It is quite interesting. Everybody, if they want to go take a look at it right now, it's on Third Phase of Moon Facebook. We will be sharing this on Third Phase of Moon YouTube. I also wanted to give a big shout out to Selena Jane O'Brien, who captured, again, more strange clouds, strange formations. It almost looks like teeth coming off some kind of chemtrail. Quite strange. Can't explain what could cause this. If anybody has an idea what it could be, by all means, leave your comments right now. We're live. This is it, Third Phase of Moon. Also, all the way from, let's see, where are these pictures? From Tucson, Arizona. We got Steve Montana, who captures a series of photographs. And what is it? Some kind of starcraft, if you ask me. Almost disc-shaped metallic. Seems like it's moving quite fast. He said he captured it on the way to Tucson, Arizona. Hey, Steve, if you're listening right now, call into the radio show. We want to get your opinion on what you captured over there in Tucson. It's quite amazing. Also, there's some footage that just came out of Russia. 2 different angles of strange lights dancing in the sky, zigzag, 90-degree turns, you name it, it does it, and then it just jets off out of sight from both cameras, captured somewhere over Russia. We have yet to get the contact of the 2 people that shot these videos. So what we're going to do is just share the public link that they posted up on the YouTube on Third Phase of Moon Facebook. Everybody take a look at that as well. Our hearts go out to China right now after this major chemical explosion, whatever. People got hurt. People were killed. Everybody send your prayers over there. Let's just hope China's not hiding what's going on. Some kind of major chemical blast or what? We're not exactly sure. You know what, everybody? This is Third Phase of Moon YouTube, taking calls from around the world. And the number to call in is 347-934-0378. We're going to be getting to callers here real soon. Everybody stand by. This is Blake Cousins. We're going live, Third Phase. Hold on, people. Third Phase of Moon, Blake Cousins here, taking your calls from around the world. You know what? I just got some new information that just came in. Wow, this is going to be a good radio show when you check it out on Third Phase of Moon YouTube. Let's go to Mexico, the webcam to Mexico, the Colima volcano. We've gotten shots of strange anomalies before, but wow, this is something you need to check out. A diamond-shaped UFO. It almost looks like there's a plasma protected ceiling around it. And maybe, well, is that some kind of smoke trail? That would be weird if a UFO needs to discharge any kind of combustion. But whatever it is, it's unidentified, it's strange, it's happening now. We want to thank the people around the world that submit their footage right now. Breaking news, Third Phase of Moon. Welcome to the show, everybody. You know what? If the call lines are getting really packed up. You know what? Let's just get started right into it. 5-1, you're live, Third Phase of Moon. Tell us your name. Where are you calling from?
Hi.
Hi there. How's it going?
Good. How are you doing?
Hey, pretty good. Hey, welcome to the show. Where are you calling from? What's your name?
My name is Maureen. I'm calling from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada.
Hey, Maureen. How's it going? What's the weather like there in Canada right now?
It's been very dry, hot. It's cooled off finally today.
Well, a few months ago over there in Canada, we had the Manitoba crash going down. Did you hear anything about that in your area?
No, not really. How I found that out was through your website. We didn't really
Well,
hear anything.
cool.
I don't really follow the news that much though either.
Yeah, it's a good
Um,
idea.
yeah, I did hear about it. Yeah, I heard your interview with him as well, which I
yeah,
thought was.
the over there at the Jack Head Reservation. Hey, thanks for calling in. Do you got a UFO sighting you want to share with us right now? We're live.
Yeah, I do actually. On the 10th, I was outside smoking in my back.
Hey,
I'm
Maureen,
like,
can you get a little closer to the microphone? Thank you.
yeah, I was outside smoking, and it was the first thing I saw was it was probably after midnight on the 10th, and
Okay.
I'm on a corner lot, so I face kind of southeast from the backyard, and I did see what I thought was a shooting star, and it fell, and then it moved horizontally all the way from the south to the north end. And by the time I went down the stairs, it was gone, eh? And then later on that evening, around 11 o'clock,
Okay.
from the south side of it was really black from the west to the south, and it was quite clear on the east. And coming out of the clouds, I saw a disc-shaped saucer. And what was weird was the fact that, this is my first ever sighting of a UFO, but the lights, I didn't see, I was looking up on the UFOs, and the lights weren't like the lights that I've seen in any of these UFO sightings. They were more
weird
global lights, eh? But the weird thing was, when I was standing out there smoking, I didn't have enough time. It kind of like, it wasn't moving very fast, but by the time it got more east, and then I could hear like chopper blades in the clouds beside me, eh? So I'm not sure if that was, like, a lot of times the city police, they fly over, eh? But he stayed in the clouds. But the weird thing was, once it went into a little small cloud, and it disappeared. And then that chopper never came out of the clouds. Just, you didn't hear it move up.
So this was so do you think this chopper was in chase with this unidentified flying disc?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I'm not sure. Yeah. But I was looking online after to see if anybody else has seen anything in Edmonton, and there was nothing reported. Yeah.
Well, Maureen, you saw something quite incredible, and maybe the word and people on the ground might come out, and there might be some other information that comes up. When was this captured again?
No, I didn't capture it on video. No, it was on the 10th.
Yeah, your experience. When did this experience happen?
On the 10th of August.
10th of August, and the exact location?
Edmonton, Alberta, Canada.
Wow, Maureen, appreciate it. So have you seen anything since?
Well, I remember I listened to, I don't know when I heard that guy that phoned in and confirmed that the UFO crashed from somebody, I don't know if he was somewhere in eastern Canada, which I thought was weird, and he said that, he saw that same kind of star that moved across the sky. So that, that's what made me call in, because, I've seen the same thing.
Wow, quite interesting. Maybe in that region, we just posted up an insane photograph from the Colima volcano, and this is like a really amazing diamond-shaped UFO. I want you to take a look at that when you get a chance and see if it's something similar to what you witnessed, Maureen.
Was that in Mexico?
Could be. You know what, Maureen? Stand by. We have the Koki. They're starting to build up right now, right here on the Big Island of Hawaii. They're little frogs, about the size of a dime. They're black, and they chirp quite loudly. Almost the decimal point of a major airliner, maybe a little louder than that. So when you hear little chirps in the background, that's not a bird in our house. It's an invasive species right here on the Big Island of Hawaii. The little koki. You get used to these little guys. They're kind of cool. Anyway, thanks, Maureen, for calling in. Let's get to other callers. Area code 604. You're live. Third phase of moon.
Yeah, hi. This is Anonymous calling in again. I have some information for you. So
hey, Anonymous, you're kind of coming in real broken up over there. Maybe we'll get back to Anonymous here real quick. A little low on the audio. Area code 385. You there?
Yeah. Hello.
Hey, how's it going? You're live. Third phase of moon.
Hi. I'm just listening to the show.
Okay, stand by. Let's go to another caller. Area code 651. You're live. Third phase moon. Welcome.
Hi, I'm just as well listening to the show, if that's fine.
Hey, no problem. Welcome to third phase. We're going to go to area code 813. 813, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Hey, welcome to the show. What's your name, man?
Hey, my name is David Ortiz. I've been previously on the show before.
Hey, David, welcome back.
Thank you, man. I just wanted that here in Tampa, Florida, for some reason we be having some weird weather, and on top of that, it's like the lightning is off the chain, dude.
Wow. Anything that's is this like, are these lightning flashes lasting longer than normal? Some of the videos that we've been getting, there's these just weird static charges, and then sometimes the flash doesn't seem to stop. It seems like they forgot to turn off the off switch.
Yeah, man, that's right. And sometimes too we get lightning going at the same spot, which is kind of odd too.
Yeah, lightning never strikes in the same place twice, so they say, right?
Right. So, expecting that, I don't expect lightning to hit on the same spot. But on the side note, though, about I'll say about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I woke up in the middle of the night. It was about 4:35 maybe. So I walk outside, and I look up to the sky because it was kind of clear, and I see actually 3 lights in a triangle shape actually closing into each other and then leaving at the same spot as they came in the same direction, but on the opposite side.
Really?
Yeah, so that was kind of weird. I'm trying to say, but it was. And then the lights are coming in the center, and then as they meet in the center, they go to the same direction as they go, but to the opposite side, and then they keep going up on the big distance, and then they just disappear.
That seems like this video that just came out of Russia. Like I said, everybody go take a look at our Facebook Third Phase of Moon. The link's at the About page on our YouTube channel to our Facebook, and go to the visitor post. People are posting there, constantly, but these 2 videos from 2 different angles from Russia, I'm hoping we get to share this on Third Phase, but you got to take a look at that. It's quite amazing.
I sure will, man. Thank you very much for having me on your show.
Hey, man, thanks for joining us. That's 2 reports within 10 minutes, UFO sightings. Things are going down. Let's get to the next caller. Area code 603. You're live. Third phase moon. Welcome.
Hello. How are you?
Hey, doing pretty good. How about yourself?
I'm good. I went up to Franconia Notch in New Hampshire.
Okay.
Last night with my friend to watch the meteor shower.
Yes.
And we were on this bridge that is no longer open through traffic, and it looks over Franconia, New Hampshire. And that's where, like, Betty and Barney Hill were abducted, like, back in the 60s. Anyways, there was this huge UFO. It had, like, probably between 12 and 15 red blinking lights, like, blinking all at the same time. And it was
okay.
Like, it was just something I've never seen before in my life. And I've actually seen quite a few UFOs in the past year or so.
Really? All in the same area?
No, I live about like 40 minutes south of Franconia Notch in New Hampshire. So, I mean, I've seen some things down here where I live in Campton, but what I saw last night, I've never seen anything. It was so big, and it was just.
Well, where were you're driving when this happened?
No, I was standing on a bridge in the Notch. Like it's like a national forest, like a state park. It's where like the Old Man in the Mountain used to be.
Yes.
Yeah.
Looking out for the meteor showers. So this happened, and then you weren't by yourself when this went down, right?
I was with my friend.
And what did your friends think?
He's the one that pointed it out to me, because
Okay.
I had a blanket. I was laying down and I was looking up, like for shooting stars. And he was sitting up and he was looking west, and he was just like, "Hey, Mary, what's that?" And I sat up and I looked, and I mean, I stood up and I went to the edge of the bridge so I could get a better look at it. And I try to debunk everything. Like, I know what a drone looks like, I know what a plane looks like, I know what satellites look like. It was something I've never seen before, and it was just so big. I can't even believe it. And I took a video, but it just
Nice. You got video?
Yeah, but I mean the quality is not good at all. I don't know if you guys have like the technology to like enhance it.
Yeah, shooting at night's a really hard thing to do. Eyewitness testimony is as good as it gets, and within 24 hours, you're calling into Third Phase Moon, sharing this experience, and it's going out to the world right now. Let me ask you this again. So, did it make any noise, and how big do you think this thing was?
It was like the size of like 3 football fields, and mind you, it was probably over a mile away. Okay, it was really large, and I don't know how else to explain it except it was like a disc and with a ton of red light.
Yeah, sorry about that. How long did the sighting last?
Well, he got kind of creeped out, so he was like, "Oh, we should leave." It was there longer than we stayed around. It was, and I, when we were walking back to his vehicle, I turned back and wanted to go back and look, but I just had this really like creepy feeling, like I was just kind of scared, so I didn't go back like to look all the way. So I did not see it after that, but
that's what I wanted to ask you. When you got home, was there anything unusual that happened? Anything the next morning that was unusual?
Well, okay. Yeah, some things happen quite frequently. Like my cable freezes, like that happened this morning, and like the picture froze, and that's happened 2 other times that I saw lights in the sky recently in the past year. So I mean, I don't have any answers, I really don't, but I really wanted to tell you guys about this because I've just never seen anything like this before.
Absolutely. Well, you know what? If you have a YouTube channel, upload your video to YouTube anyway, and then send it to Third Phase Moon with the link. And then, maybe hopefully other people saw the exact same thing and captured on video. Did your boyfriend or your friend with you try and capture it with his video camera as well?
No, he really, he's never really been into anything like this, and he really didn't care. He was more like interested in leaving. So, he didn't think to take a video or anything, but I did. And it's like watched the video several times today trying to, see what I saw, and there's just maybe a brief second where I can make it out, but it's so dark, like, there's no lights around, in this area.
Hey, what was your name again?
My name is Mary.
Hey, Mary. Hey, appreciate the call in. And, maybe things are going down in that area in New Hampshire.
Absolutely. I mean, this is where the most famous alien abduction ever happened, in New Hampshire. It's literally, Betty and Barney Hill, I believe their names were. They were abducted in North Woodstock, New Hampshire, which is literally 10 miles north of where I live. And,
wow, yeah, we're the Betty Barney Hill case. We've interviewed Stanton T. Friedman many times. He's a big expert on that. Everybody could take a look at those videos of the Benny and Barney Hill abduction scenario. Was quite interesting at the time. But you know what? I like what's happening now. This old news to me is old news. I'm tired of Rendlesham. I'm tired of 1947 Roswell crash. I'm liking what's going down right here at Third Phase Moon, real time right now. Mary, hey, thanks a lot for joining us right here, sharing your story.
Thank you. I appreciate you talking to me.
Hey, no problem. That's what it's all about. Everybody, stay tuned. We're going to get to callers from around the world. We got area code 617-604 and 717, and a few others that we're going to be getting to right after this. Everybody, stand by. Blake Cousins here, Third Phase of Moon. Third Phase Moon, Blake Cousins, taking your calls from around the world. Wow. UFO sightings happening right now. Incredible callers, incredible testimony. Some people think, this is fictitious. This is not. This is real time. You call in, see what's going on. The number is 347-934-0378. The world is listening. Third Phase Moon's lines are open, taking your calls in regards to the UFO phenomenon happening right now. Everybody take a look at our Facebook page. New stuff coming in all the time. And then Third Phase of Moon, you're going to get to see some incredible stuff as it comes in on our YouTube channel. Let's get to callers right now. We got area code 717. Hey, thanks for waiting. Tell us your name. Where are you calling from?
Yeah, hi. My name is Jeff. I'm calling from Pennsylvania.
Jeff?
Yeah, Jeff.
Hey, Jeff. Welcome to the show. What's going on in Pennsylvania?
Oh, not much. Summer nights, you know how it is. We got the past 2 weeks. I'm a UFO investigator here in central Pennsylvania, and the past 2 weeks, we've had some sightings and plotted out on the map. They all pretty much line up through a new gas line that's going down through Pennsylvania. And more or less, I'm calling to maybe catch some other people that may have seen this, because it's a area in the mountains where there's not a whole lot of contact with people. There's not a whole lot of people either. So I'm kind of hoping that somebody else is listening and may have seen the same thing. I've got 5 different people spread out in a 100-mile radius that have seen the same thing, and it's all been on the gas line. Yeah. So I don't know if the gas line has anything to do with it or what's going on. It's just kind of funny how all these sightings kind of line right up through this gas line.
So there was an event that went down over there. 5 people witnessed this. 5 people witnessed the same thing. Was there anything on the media that was reported?
Not that I'm aware of, not yet, not that I've heard of. As far as I know, nobody has said anything to media or even police or anything like that. They've kind of been keeping it to themselves. And most of this stuff has been going down right in the evening, right at dusk. So I don't know. There hasn't even been any legit footage of it yet. Nobody's been able to get a real good picture. It's supposedly it's been reported as a saucer, kind of silverish blue, dull color to it. One of the sightings actually said that people felt ill when it came near them. It felt like there was like an electrical interference in the atmosphere, maybe, or something was going on. But they felt ill. It was so close to them.
Wow. So how long did this event last? And what was your thoughts immediately? You say you're a UFO investigator. How many times have you been in close proximity to these UFOs?
Personally, I have never been real up close and personal with a UFO. A couple times I've thought I saw something. Once was in Arizona, once was here in Pennsylvania. But these people, they're all, mostly actually two of these people were actually National Guard. And I don't get a feeling from them that they're lying. A lot of these people don't really have anything to gain by even saying anything. And they've come to me because they don't feel comfortable telling anybody else, and they kind of feel threatened. The one, the gas line goes down through this farmer's field, and he was out in this field, and he stopped everything and went inside and didn't even go back out till the next day. He didn't even go back out in the field because he just didn't know what to think. He never saw anything like it in his life, and he didn't know what to do.
Wow. It's quite interesting because people, when they see these UFOs for the first time, they really don't know who to turn to, who to share it with, and then they're afraid of this ridicule that comes with it. And that's what I like about this forum. People could share their sighting and live to the world. Let me ask you this. So after this is all said and done, what do your friends make of it after this?
I tell you what, the people, three of these people that saw it weren't believers before it. Now they are. It's definitely turned them into, if not full-on believers, definitely somebody that's waking up and want to learn the truth. That there is something else out there than just normal.
Hey man, well, do you have any camera equipment over there?
Yeah, actually I do. I've got 3 different things. I've got one for infrared, I've got night vision, and I've got a regular camcorder that I use, and I've got one that actually goes off of motion, sort of like a trail cam, but a little bit more advanced than that.
Hey, appreciate you calling in to Third Phase Moon, sharing your sighting. I'm hoping people listen to this, and maybe somebody else saw the same thing and they report it to us as well.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope somebody brings something out because I'd like to hear some more about it. And if by chance I run onto something, you guys will be the next person to know. I'll send it to you.
Absolutely, man. We'll be standing by. Look forward to it.
Right on. I appreciate it.
Wow, more UFO sightings, all within a few days. Let's get to some more callers right now. Let's go to area code 905. Thanks for waiting. Tell us your name. Where are you calling from?
Yeah, I'd rather have my name undisclosed.
Okay, that's no problem. Can you tell us where you're calling from?
From Canada, Ontario.
Okay. You got something you want to share with us right here?
Yeah, sure. Just to say, I've seen a lot of UFOs in the past, 3 years, since 2012.
Okay, you're coming in a little soft and a little closer to the mic. Go ahead. 2012.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen a lot of UFOs since 2012.
You're still a little low there. Sorry about that.
Hello?
Better. There you go. Speak into the mic. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. So I've seen a lot of UFOs since 2012, and one specific time, I was with my friend, and it was around 4 a.m. And we were outside looking for stuff, and we seen a couple things that night. But one orb came over. It was just a white orb, and it was probably 100 feet above us. And it went over, and we thought nothing of it. And literally 30 seconds after, we were just looking up, and we heard something leaves shuffling behind my house. And it we would turn around, and there's something 3 feet tall. It wasn't even a body. It was an orb of light. I don't even know how to explain it, but we looked behind us, and this thing zapped all the way back, and it was gone in 2 seconds. And still to this day, I try to think of what it was, and we can't think of anything. It was really weird.
Wow, did you get a chance to capture this on video by any chance?
It was so fast that unfortunately we didn't. But we were looking up, and then like 30 seconds after we seen that orb,
Okay.
like, it was so fast. We heard like leaves shuffling. We looked behind us, and in 1 second I see like something 3 feet tall, and it was like lit up. It wasn't even like a humanoid figure. It was like an orb. I don't know how to explain it, but it just like as soon as we turned around, it was seen it for 1 second, and it just zapped away like back behind the house, and it was gone. We looked at each other and we ran into my house. It was freaky.
Yeah, I bet. So so what do you think you saw? What's your best guess?
I'm thinking it was an alien, like something paranormal, because it's just weird because the orb we seen like shortly before that was low to the ground, and it went right above us. Then like 30 seconds after, we hear this thing. I don't even know. It was like leaves shuffling. It happened so quick that it couldn't have been an animal. It couldn't have been anything, because it was like 3 feet tall, but it was like it was like an orb of light, like an oval shape. I don't know. It just happened so fast. It was definitely weird.
That sounds pretty. I wish I could see that. That sounds pretty cool.
It was nuts, and to this day we tell like some of our friends, and some of them, oh, whatever, they don't believe us, but that's why I wanted to call in and just to share the story. And since then, I've seen lots of stuff too, like not like low, like actual craft or anything, but just the orbs, like orbs flying by, like the orange ones.
Yeah, orbs are seen all over the world. You're not the only one that sees these things. For people to think that this is a made-up story or anything is ridiculous. They're all over the place. People see them on a daily basis. I think 4 million people claim they've been abducted in the United States every year. Why is it that make the world news? It just doesn't make any sense. Hey, man, thanks for calling in. More callers from Canada. Big shout out to Canada for sure.
Thank you. Peace out.
Peace out, man. You know what? I also want to thank everybody joining us right here on the Flash Chat. We got Flip It For You. We got a buddy all the way from Mexico listening in. Jose, he's a sky watcher. Manuel, and he's got a cool Manuel Sanchez all the way from Mexico. He's got an amazing UFO channel. We've interviewed him a few times. Incredible footage. Manuel Sanchez in Mexico, also a big thumbs up. We'd like when you share it to us right here at Third Phase of Moon, man. Keep your eyes on the skies. You know what? This is the place to share your UFO sightings. We're just going right through them tonight. That's what it's all about right now. Everybody, stay tuned. Third Phase of Moon is going to be right back, and we're going to be going over some incredible, I hope, more stories. You just never know what's going to go down right here at Third Phase. And take a look at that Facebook channel, too, so we could maybe discuss some of the sightings there. Blake Cousins here. We'll be right back.
Toroids, they use co-rotating magnetic disks with their propulsion systems. That seems to be a common denominator of UFO phenomena, and how they can manipulate time and space locally so that they can have their own anti-gravity propulsion, their own field of energy that's isolated gravitational field, electrogravitational.
Third Phase of Moon back, taking your calls live. Incredible show tonight, everybody. Welcome back. Third Phase of Moon. We wanted to give, again, a big shout out to Manuel Sanchez, all the way from Mexico. Take a look at his channel. You might want to take a look. And Manuel, we're giving a shout out to you. When you get something and you want to share it with us right here at Third Phase of Moon, let us know. We'll be putting the links back to your channel, and the repercussions happen there. That's what collaboration's all about, Manuel. And thanks for joining the show tonight all the way from Mexico. Maybe we'll get permission to share it right here at Third Phase Moon. That's what it's all about. There's a lot of spammers out there, a lot of rip-off artists. The best place to share your UFO videos, Third Phase of Moon Direct. You get the credit where it's deserved. Viral videos are created from people that submit their videos. We give the original links, and people get to share it to the world themselves. That's what it's all about. I don't like all these spam bots out there. Just go ahead and just carte blanche taking people's UFO videos without permission. It's a joke. You know what, everybody? We'll be back next week, Friday, taking your calls from around the world in regards to the UFO phenomenon every time. 12 midnight, New York, 9 p.m. Los Angeles time, 6 p.m. Pacific time. Blake Cousins' Third Phase of Moon Radio is always on Friday nights. Always looking forward to it. Stay tuned always to Third Phase of Moon YouTube to stay up to date, to see the latest UFO videos analyzed, shared to the world, free for the public to watch. That's what it's all about. Everybody, it's Blake Cousins. Keep your eyes on the skies. I know I am all the time. We'll see everybody again next time. Appreciate it.
Third Phase of Moon. Third Phase of Moon. Third